Hello everybody, my name is The Awesome King. Welcome to AK True Stories. So yeah, we're finally back on more AK True Stories. I haven't done an AK True Story for a long time now. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good to be back. So yeah, anyway, welcome to another AK True Stories, and yeah, let's begin. So this AK True Story happened, you know, kind of like a few days back. I think it was like, yeah, a few days back. It happened like a few days back, so it wasn't really a long time or anything. It was really, you know, just a few days back. There was nothing, you know, special. And, well, I mean, it's not that it's nothing special. For me, it was like a very big, like, it was not, you know, it was very bad. It was a bad situation. For me, it was a bad situation. At least. But yeah, anyway, let's begin. So yeah, you know, I had to leave, you know, remember, wait a minute, let me tell you in a better way. This happened in my vacation. This thing happened in my vacation. So yeah, it looks like, so, let's just begin, man, let's just begin. So, I was on, well, yeah, I was on the vacation. And, you know, how can I explain this? I was in the vacation, and, you know, they have a dog. Like, you know, there's, like, who has a dog, you ask? Like, my, some, you know, some part of my family, some people from my family, they have a dog called Mia. And she's a pretty cute dog. She loves me. I love that dog, too, because really, she always wants me to pet her, and she's amazing. She's an amazing dog. And, yeah. You know, she's like a white dog. Don't take that like as racism. Please, she's fucking white dog. That's all I have to say. It's not me being racist, okay? Because there's some people, oh, you're being racist. Come on, those people exist. Anyway, I know because I've met them in my life, though. Anyway, but that's not the story. The story is that, you know, I had the dog, you know, then we went to the beach. That's all I have to say. Let's just begin. Let's just get right into it. We went to the beach, you know, because it was like a beach house. Technically, that's where we go. Well, there's like some apartments, like some little apartments that it goes into, and there's a way to go to the beach. So that's what we did. So we went to the beach, my family and I, and it was amazing, actually. We had a good time, you know, and everything. And I really just wanted to go back because I was tired, and, you know, I just wanted to take a shower. So I was like, hey, I want to go back. So that's what I did. I went back to the house, and then, you know, then I saw, you know, I opened the door, and, you know, the dog was still there. So that was good. The dog was still there, and, yeah. But some doors were actually open to go outside. You know, you know, the people who own the dog barricades the door with like a share, but that share was like, you know, wasn't, you know, barricaded. The door wasn't barricaded, so, you know, he could have left. The dog, I mean she, because it's a she. The dog could have left easy. So that's what happened, technically. So the dog left. And, well, the dog haven't left yet, sorry. The dog did not left. You know, I was gonna be like, oh wait, oh my god, those things are open. So, you know, that thing was open. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking open. So I better go and find a way to close it. But the dog followed me. So, you know, the dog saw, like, the exit, and then there was a guy walking around. And then, you know, he went barking at the guy, following the guy, you know. Well, it did not attack. He just, you know, she went outside, and, you know, she got freedom. And I was like, fuck. I was like, oh my god, she's outside. How am I gonna get her back, man? Shit, they're gonna fucking kill me. They're never gonna say thank you. They're gonna be like, you're not part of the family anymore, bitch. And that's what I thought it was gonna be. But, so she left. I was putting, like, something to be like, come on, get over here. I was like, come on, Mia, get over here. And she just looked at me, like, fucking ignored me. She just kept walking. And it was hard. Like, I had to act fast. Like, she was starting, you know, she was starting to run away, and I had to go after her. I have to go after her, like, well, but first I wanted to think fast. I was starting to I looked for some peanuts. Yeah, like some peanuts or cashews. Yeah, so, and, you know, I tried, like, to put it on the floor. Well, they weren't peanuts, they were actually cashews. And I started to put it on the floor, you know, see if I can make, like, a little path for her to go and, you know, follow. But she, you know, it started working for a minute, but then she just gave up and, you know, did not do it. So, it made it even worse. So, the problem was technically even, like, it was harder. It was harder to get her there, and it was just all really hard and really stressful. I already had, like, a headache already, you know, because I was throwing myself into the water so much, like a fucking, like I was, you know, I was diving into the water so much, and sometimes when you do that, you know, you're, you know, it kind of, like, hurts. So, technically that's what happened, and yeah, so it was working for a while, and I was so stressed because she left, and she kept running, and I was like, oh my god, no, I'm about to fucking lose her. But unfortunately, I was gonna be like, what should I do? Should I just follow her, or should I just call, you know, them, you know, go and get them, because, you know, they were still in the beach. They were still at the beach, and I had to, like, call them and shit. But I didn't call them. I mean, I didn't have a phone. That's first. That's for starters. The phone, there was no phone there because my mom stopped paying it. Yeah, I know, right? But my mom stopped paying it, and well, I'm the one who was supposed to pay it. I gave her the money, and you know, she gave me the money back. I'm like, I should have never bought you a phone. I'm like, what? Why the fuck? I don't even remember. But she does. I have a phone for nothing right now, so that's fucking stupid. But anyway, this is not what the AK True Story is about. The AK True Story is about, you know, the dog, you know, the dog losing a dog. So so yeah, I know. So I was like, should I just go and tell them? But if I do go, I'll lose a dog, and that'll be even worse because I have to find through the whole neighborhood, and that'll be pretty fucking hard, and I really don't want to go through that. So what I did is, you know what, I'm gonna follow her, and I keep trying to, you know, to get her back. You know, but I followed her. I still dropped some cashews. The cashews weren't even mine. They were someone from my family, you know, my aunt. So that was from them. But it was hers, and I kind of wasted it all. So yeah, I kept trying to get her back, and you know, it just didn't work. She just kept leaving. It worked again for a while, and then she left. Like, she looks at me, and she's like, are you trying to get me back, bitch? You know I'm not going back, motherfucker. But yeah, like, you know I'm not going back. So, you know, I've been following her all this time. Sometimes she runs away, and, you know, to a point I can't really see her, and I have to go running after her. And, you know, sometimes, but until then, you know, there's like a little policy in that place. There's a policy which you can't walk dogs unless if they're in a leash. You know, in a leash, you can't walk dogs unless they're in a leash. So I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, she escaped, man. She escaped. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to get her. She's like, well, why don't you just grab her? And you know, I was kind of scared of grabbing her because she's not mine, and she could have just bit me. I mean, you know, why? Because I've actually experienced that, dude. Okay, let's go to another AK True Story right here, like a little mini AK True Story. It's an AK True Story. You know, it's a mini AK True Story on an AK True Story. So listen, this happened another day. Like, this was old, but I actually met this dog named Dante. He was a husky. He was so cute. I've seen him since he was, you know, a puppy, and he came to my house, and I pet him and shit. You know, it was my neighbor's dog, and you know, I known him since he was a puppy. And you know, sometimes when you know someone as a puppy, like as you know a dog, when you know a dog as a puppy, they love you because they, you know, they recognize you, and you know, they like you. So yeah, I petted for years, and you know, when I petted it, you know, when I start petting the dog, he just, you know, starts licking me, you know, because he, you know, like, she loves me and shit. But yeah, then it's like, But then, like, she betrayed me. She betrayed me, and she betrayed my other family. That, you know, my family. She betrayed my family as well. Like, she started biting us. So when I touched her, you know, and I was gonna give her, like, I was gonna start petting her, she fucking bit me. So I was like, oh, really, motherfucker? You wanna be like that, you piece of shit? Fuck you. Yeah, literally. He looks at me like, hey, pet me so I can bite you, motherfucker. So, and then, you know, when I get close to him, he just starts putting his teeth out. So, yeah, I'm not getting close to that motherfucker. Apparently, he wants to fucking bite me. I don't get it why, but whatevs. I guess he wants to bite for fun. I guess that's what they teached him, because he was, like, in a class, like, they were, you know, teaching him how to how to defend himself. So technically, he used that against us as we were the enemies, apparently. They made us look like we were the enemies. So technically, that's what happened. They just used it against us. I guess we lost a friend, man. I guess we just lost a friend. Like, an old-time friend that we, like, you know, like, we seen him as a puppy. Like, we just lost that friend just like that. Wow. But, anyway, he's kind of dead to me. Like, yeah. For me, he's dead to me. I know that sounds kind of harsh, but he's dead to me. Like, he is dead to me. But anyway, I've said that, like, so many times right now. I guess I should say something else. Yeah, so use it against me, and I really don't like him anymore. Anyway, back to the actual story that we are actually supposed to be telling. And the story is that, you know, like, I really didn't want to get him in case if he bits me like that, like the other dog did. So I really did not want that. I was kind of scared. I didn't know what to do, so that's technically what happened, man. That's why. So, you know, yeah, talking about, you know, we were talking about there was a policy. Yeah, the policy, there was this guard that said you can't walk him without a leash. And I was like, and he was telling me, grab him, man, just grab him. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I didn't tell him that. I was like, I'm trying to, I was kind of like letting her run away. I was kind of letting her run away because I really didn't want to get her. But he, you know, as I run after her, he kept following me. I was like, fuck. So I was like, just grab her, man. Just fucking grab her. I'm like, she's not fucking mine. I'm like, she's not mine. And technically, well, I didn't say it like that. Because it would be like, oh, so it's not yours. So what the fuck are you doing with that dog? And, you know, he would be misunderstood. I would be dead. I would probably be in jail right now. So I don't know. So I just had to tell him in a way that was like, well, I'm trying, man. Like, yeah, I'm just trying, you know. But, yeah, I was kind of scared of grabbing her because or else if it bit me. But, so, yeah, that's actually the whole problem. So, until, you know, she was running back to the alley, you know, the alley where you know, our house is. Like, our little, you know, house, like, little beach houses. So, she was running up to that alley. And, wait, I missed something. Okay, so, let me go back in a minute. There was actually this, like, there was these people playing tennis. Yeah, there's a tennis court over there. Fucking amazing, right? So there was a tennis court, and there were these people playing over there. You know, playing some tennis. So what I did, there was a ball outside. Like, a ball outside, they probably, they probably actually put it out there. So there was a ball outside, and I stole it from them. Yeah, I had to steal it from them. I just stole it from them. They never actually noticed, but I stole it from them. And I was like, oh, let me see if this works. So I was like, hey, are you okay? I was trying to, you know, get her to come with me with a ball, see if the ball actually works, and see if she actually comes back to the house. Well, and you guessed it, that didn't work. So everything was even worse, because that didn't work, and I was running out of ideas. So I was just going to be like, I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. I have no other ideas. I don't know what to do. So, I stole the ball. I never thought I would be stealing in life. Actually, there's another story which I actually stole one time when I was a child. When I was a little child, I didn't know any better, and I stole in life. So, that'll be the next AK True story, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I fucking stole. And a fucking cop got me. And a cop caught me. So are you excited about that story now, huh? So yeah, I'll tell you that in as the next AK2 story, but I haven't finished this one. Let me just finish this one first. I'm sorry that this story might be like all over the place. I'm very sorry for that. It's my fault, by the way, that I'm just being like that, you know, and having a story go like all over the place. You people are probably not even understanding right now what the fuck is even going on. But anyway, let's continue. And you know, it was running out to the alley. Well, actually, I forgot that the guys actually caught me. Yeah, they caught me. The guys that saw me stealing the ball, they were like, "Hey." Like, hey, is that my fucking ball? And I was like, no, that's my ball. It's like, I swore this is my ball. And I'm like, no, it's not your ball, dude. I was just wanting to play fetch with my dog. I didn't call him a faggot, but I said, I just want to play fetch with my dog. I don't get what's your problem. I just told him that. And he's like, well, I'm missing a ball, and you went out there, and you came out from out there, and the ball's not there anymore. Well, maybe not, and I said, maybe not fell over there, but this ball is mine, okay? This ball is mine. I just wanted to play fetch with my dog. And that's it, so get out of here. It's my ball, man. Yeah, I actually stole from someone to get the dog back. Yep. I never thought I would be doing that, but I did it for the greater good, you know. I did it for the greater good. I did it for a good reason. I did it to help my family. Well, apparently, even though that it didn't work, but I try to help. I try to help my family. I guess that's what's important right there. Maybe? I don't know. I know you'd be like, oh my god, Austin King, you fucking stole from someone? Yes, I stole from someone. But it was but I did it for you know, for a good thing. For something good. You know, to get my dog back. Well, not my dog. To get my family's dog back. And, you know, I didn't want him to be sad. So, I needed to find ways to, you know, get the dog back. Anyway, let's go back to the place where, you know, the cop was, you know, like the guard. You know, like, the guard was chasing me. Let's get back to that, where the guard was just chasing me. So yeah, the guard was chasing me, and you know, she went through the alley. She went through the alley where my house is. So then when they were there, when she was running over there to alley, I was like, yes, she's getting there. Oh my god, I'm gonna try to get her into the house. And then their owners were there. You know, their owners, my family. They were there already coming to the house. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you, Jesus. And I was like, oh my god. And I told them everything that I was actually, you know, I actually explored it, like, the entire place. I've seen places I've never seen from there. It's actually pretty nice, actually. It's pretty exciting, but, yeah. It was cool. So it was there, and then, you know, their owners grabbed the leash and just put it on there. The guard says, like, okay, that, good. And I had to explain him that, you know, I was kind of scared of getting, you know, grabbing her like that, because you probably think there could be an attack, because she's not my dog. If it was my dog, she'd probably trust me, but I don't really see her that much. That's the problem. Now you get it. So I explained them everything, and that's what happened. So that's what happened. Yeah, so they got her in a leash, everything was fine. I told my parents for fun, and I told them, wow, my headache just got 10 times worse. And they were laughing, you know, we were all laughing, we were all having a good time. You know, remember when I said they weren't gonna thank me? They actually did. They actually thanked me. They were like, wow, thank you for bringing her back. Without you, we would probably not even have her right now. So thank you, man. And they were actually calling me a hero. It was for fun, actually. They were actually joking. Maybe I'm not actually a fucking hero. But, yeah, so I think, and then I said to myself, I think I did the right thing, you know, following her everywhere. She even met with another dog, almost start fighting with her. I couldn't even break the fight, so it was hard as well. And she went, like, through a fucking forest. Yeah, there was a little forest. We went through the forest and everything. We went everywhere, man. We went through a forest. We went through a little lake. Through a lake in the forest. You know, and also through a river. It was all crazy. It was a crazy adventure. Well, for me, it was kind of a crazy adventure. If you guys would have been there, you guys would understand. It was actually pretty crazy. And I know I was actually kind of scared there in that moment. But it was actually pretty fun, you know, when I think back. I always knew that this day was going to come. I knew that I was going to start saying that it was kind of fun. And that time I was scared shitless. I was fucking scared shitless. I couldn't really. I was so fucking scared, man. I was like, I'm probably gonna start laughing of this when I am talking about it on an AK2 story or something like that. And technically, look at me. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm fucking laughing of it on an AK2 story. I fucking knew this day was coming. Well, yep. So anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching another of AK True Stories. I hope you enjoyed it, just like my other AK True Stories. I don't know if you guys actually like my AK True Stories. I've never actually got, like, you know, any response from you if you guys actually love my AK True Stories or not. And if you guys do, thank you for watching and, you know, watching my story, like, watching and listening to the shit that happened to me in the past. Well, this one, well, it was in the past. I'm an idiot. But, you know, it was, like, a few days ago. So I wouldn't call it much of a past. Because a past, I would actually call it, like, well, it was a past. Because it didn't happen now or anything. I can't just make a video right now, man. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. Possibly share with a friend. If you're new around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to stay awesome. Bye!